Well, now that we have the official word from Apple, today's live app chat is checking out what to expect from the new technology. Independent e-business consultant Francie Black is here, and you paid very close attention to the big announcement that came down less than 24 hours ago.
Yep.
So what have you found out for us?
Oh gosh, well they had an unbelievable announcement between new iPhones, new operating systems, the new Apple Watch, Apple Pay, which is this unbelievable system we'll talk about.
Yeah.
So we're just going to dive into it all and hit some of these really key highlights.
Okay.
So a year ago, Apple announced the 5S. Well, now as of yesterday, they've just announced the iPhone 6 and the iPhone 6 Plus.
Okay.
Larger screens, bigger, better, faster. That's in quick summary. But just to give you a comparison, the diagonal screen size was 4 inches on the 5, 4.7 now on the 6, and 5.5. And I've got them all here.
This is neat. If you look at this, you were showing me, if I pick up, this is the 5, right?
That's the 5.
Look, it's the same. The 5 is the size of the 6's, the 6
Plus screen.
Look, I'm just going to do this right here. There we go. It covers it right up.
Yep.
There.
Yeah, so it just shows
That's
you how
crazy.
drastically the size difference is. So it's much, much larger, and so you get more screen real estate.
Okay.
Well, of course, with that, you get a faster processor. Apple always ups their processor, so this is a new processor, higher pixel resolution, over 2 million pixels in the larger screen to make up the screen images. So it's unbelievable in terms of image
clear.
quality. Yes.
Okay.
Faster wireless, and a new feature that's coming out is something that's called Apple Pay.
That's the interesting one. We're going to get rid of our wallets, they hope.
Yeah, well, basically, your phone becomes your wallet. So you take a picture of your credit cards, it stores it in your Passbook app, and then you go to retailers, Target, McDonald's. You can go through the McDonald's drive-through and scan your phone, basically, and it reads that, sends a token. It's secure, okay, and you make a purchase without ever having to pull out a credit card.
Interesting.
It's fascinating. And Apple was very adamant that the information is secure. They actually don't store the credit card on the phone, and they do not track purchasing habits, where you buy or what you buy, which I appreciated. They said that was between the merchant and you.
That's
had nothing
right.
to do with them. And they're really just the wallet.
Okay.
So very interesting. Yeah, so this is going to be, that's going to be fun to watch. Big deal there. Now, price-wise, iPhone 6 is $199 to start off with. iPhone 6 Plus starts at $299, and of course it goes up with more storage space.
Okay.
iPhone 5 has dropped in price, which is great too.
You're trying to offload the inventory.
All right, and then of course with the new phones is the new operating system, which is iOS 8. Hundreds of features here. I've got some training coming up on that we can mention at the end.
Okay.
But pretty much every app has got great enhancements. Plus there's a whole bunch of new apps. Just Photos is one example with editing features, filtering tools, high-end search. Really neat. There's interactive notifications now, so if you get a message or a calendar notification or a tweet or a Facebook post and it shows up on your notifications, you can reply right then without leaving your app. You don't have to go to the notification in order to reply. So you can do it right there. So it's fast multitasking, quick response. Really great. Family sharing. You can have up to 6 people in your family share purchases, whether it be books, TV shows, apps, whatever it is, you can share it with up to 6 family members. And they have family calendars. So that's really neat. Health is a brand new app for monitoring your health. You can watch your calorie counts, your activity levels for the day. You can have your medical records, so if you have allergies or health conditions you want to store in one central place, it's a hub for all that information, and it talks to other apps and other devices, including the new Apple Watch.
Yes, everyone's talking about that.
Yes. iCloud
Drive. This is different too, yes.
It is, and this is much needed. iCloud Drive gives you that visual representation for iCloud. iCloud is sort of a cloud to a lot of people.
Yeah.
And they don't know a lot. Fuzzy, exactly. So I think this is going to help clear it up. So we'll dive into that in some of the training. Now, Apple Watch.
Yes.
Unbelievable device. Now, I've looked at a lot of these. This is by far superior to anything that I've seen. Tons of apps on it. You can do maps on it. If you take a wrong turn, it'll actually jiggle so that you know that you've made a mistake. It has sensors on the back so it can get your heart rate and upload that to your health app. Really fascinating. You can talk to other people. You can get messages back and forth. You can talk to it. I kind of feel like it's the beam.
Kind of like that. Exactly. How sci-fi is that? That's awesome.
You can even doodle on it and send people messages.
Very cool.
So these are all the different styles and designs, from sporty to...
Now, I have to play devil's advocate here, because a couple of the things that I saw when I was watching, and everybody knows that I have a preference myself, but there are a lot of markets out there for us when our phones come in. The larger screen size. Samsung has already been out on the market and really owning that one.
They have.
The health monitoring wrist application is already on place with several of them.
It is.
So is Apple, and even the Drive, is Apple kind of playing catch up?
Well, I don't know if catch up's the right word, but yes, they're enhancing some areas where I think that they were maybe a little bit behind it, but they take it so much further too.
Okay.
So in their watch device, well, yes, there's a ton of heart monitoring devices out there.
You've shown us a few.
Yeah, I have, but this is way beyond that. The technology, the interface, what it can do is leaps and bounds ahead. It was very impressive. Now the only letdown maybe is that you do have to have an iPhone in order to use it.
And I know a lot of people are grumbling about that. Let me tell everyone how they can get more information, including the attachment and information to getting into the classes to learn about all of this. Go to TechTime at WLOS.com. When you get to the website, look under Tech Time. We'll link you to all the information for contacting Francie and finding out more about what she's uncovered about this amazing announcement. Less than 24 hours ago, Ingrid, amazing information for us.